Hi everybody, and I've got a couple of new decks like I said in the Hummingbird review, and this is the Poe Tarot by TRISHA LEIGH Shuffle. Now you know the other Poe Tarot deck by Edgar Poe. Well, this is the one from TRISHA LEIGH Shuffled, and by Red Feather. Again, the sign of red feather. This is what it looks like if it's in a bookcase, and this is what it looks like on the back. The Poe Tarot follows Poe as the main character, navigating through the Fool's journey while diving deep into the subconscious realms and unveil what only he can through the wisdom of his works and teachings of the tarot. Also, it is $24.99. It's quite a big box, a big sturdy box. Taking off the plastic, like I always do with you together. It's becoming a tradition, and it's black and white. Oh, you've got some cards to make notes. It's red, black and white. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got here. And we've got to pull out, not this way but from the top, and it looks a bit jokey, cartoon like. And that's the back, the ravens. Let's have a look. It's quite sturdy. It's also filled up so that it doesn't shake around the box, the cards, which is great. Don't get scratched. So that's the backing, black and white on the other side. Oh, they're really gilded with red. Nice one. Okay, no pointy corners, which is nice, so they don't get donkey's ears on them. So let's have a look. About the artist, TRISHA LEIGH Shuffled is a self-taught artist, author, sculptor from New England. She works in a variety of mediums such as acrylic, watercolor, ink, clay and paper. Her studio is filled with strange dolls, old books and old trinkets collected on her journeys. She began designing the tarot and the oracle decks after a battle of breast cancer in 2015. Her first deck, Heart Full of Spirits Tarot, was the winner of the International Tarot Foundation Carter Judges Newcomer Award for the Best New Author of Tarot in 2019. It was also the first runner-up winner of a Carter Award, Best Author of a Tarot. For 2019, she's the author of several self-published fantasy novels written under the pen name of Andalea Archer. The Poe Tarot is her second full-length tarot deck. Okay, it's a sturdy cardboard cover dedicated to all those who leap off the precipice of the unknown and embark on the fool's journey with trust in their hearts. Forward, Edgar Allan Poe's bust is covered in lipstick, drawn by the promise of the connection with the master of macabre. People from around the globe make pilgrimages to the sleepy Virginia city of Richmond to explore the Poe Museum, where I work. What draws them to spend hours examining such perennia as the author's waistcoat and socks, his manuscripts and his hair? I believe it is the same thing that compels countless visitors to enter the museum's shadowy Poe shrine in order to kiss the bust of Poe as it sits solemnly upon its pedestal under the shrine central arch. So it goes on and on. Welcome So there is a welcome. Poe Tarot was a labour of love, years in the making, and the result of an initially failed concept and rejection. I'm telling you this because sometimes no is the best motivation to create something better than you initially imagined. No is never an ending. In my opinion, it is merely an opportunity to open another door. Black cat for luck. Okay. This goes on about her experiences and how she wrote it. The Poe Tarot reminds us that we are all fools on the journey through life. We have all faced our shares of fear and have stood on to the precipice of the unknown. In the end, it is often trust and enables us to push past fear. You will note that Poe is a feature character throughout the deck, who better to portray his character or take us on a fool's journey than a man himself. I hope you enjoy the Poe Tarot and much as I enjoyed creating it. TRISHA Lee's SHUFELT. Introduction. Major Arcana. So you get the poem. Let's have a look. So what is on the card? The little saying, there is no passion in nature so demonically impatient as that of him who, shuddering upon the edge of the precipice, thus meditates a plunge, the imp of POES. Then the insights. When I sent out to create Poe Tarot, I wanted to show the fool's journey from Poe's perspective. You will find images for Poe, blah 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 blah, keywords. In this image we see Poe as the fool, joined by Pluto from the black cats. Okay, that doesn't say anything to me. Okay, keywords: upright, new beginnings, fresh starts, unlimited potential, leap of faith, innocence, trust, discovery, freedom, opportunities. Reverse: naive, not looking before you leap, fear of the unknown. So that is what you get, and they are numbered. Also, again, you get a little poem. So I'm going to go straight to the deck, I think. Just going to see the Knight of POES. Okay, let me just have a look. The suit of POES is coins. So the suits, the names have been changed. Okay. It says season is winter, so that's nice to know the time of year. If you don't know it yet, signs is the earth signs. Time frame is season, a year. Okay, time frame. Okay. Denotes physical body, health, material goods, wealth, business, matters and tangible things, home and stuff. Okay. And we've got the suit of wells is cups. Time of season is summer, correct, and the months. Okay. The suit of quills, that it must be swords. Yes, swords. And it is the fall. It is the fall. The fall is a name for autumn. And it denotes weeks, so that's quite correct. The minor arcana. Okay. And candles, that is wands, and that is spring and days. Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, pause. I like the pause. I like that black cat. I like the way she's done that. Okay. Page. And then you've got bibliography. So this major arcana, the fool, the imp of the perverse, right? It's got dates here. We have to see this deck through his POES mind and POES vision. So perhaps that the dates could relate to the dates that he was dealing with something with, experienced. What it meant, I don't know. Doesn't say. Most probably in the forefront. Okay, so that is great. So take the plastic off. They are stuck a bit, so loosen them. Sturdy cards, but yet pliable, yet very more sturdy than normal. Okay, the Fool. There is no passion in nature so dominically impatient as that of him who shudder upon the edge of precipice, thus meditates a plunge. Okay. The Magician. I'm not going to read every single verse, but I'm just going to go through the deck. That's the High Priestess. I love this deck because again, it could be a good deck for Wiccan celebrations, also for macabre things, shadow work. Also, I find because I did love doing photography. I used to do really preferred black and white because you see the shadows. So I think this is going to be a good deck to for the shadow work. The Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant. I like that cat. The Lovers, the Chariot, the Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel, Justice, the Hanged Man, the Death card, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, Addams Family, House, the Star, this reminds me of the Matchstick Girl, the Moon, the Sun, Judgement, and also a bit of the what's the guy, the birds, the film The Birds, because there's a lot of birds, crows in this deck. The World. Now I'm going to the Wands, the Ace of Candles, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, with this black and white you can really see it quite clear. Let me have a look, just make them a little bit bigger. There. That's the Five of Wands, candles, Six of Candles, which is Wands. He looks rather grumpy. Seven of Candles, the Eight of Candles, I don't understand why there's something wrong with my camera or something. Okay. 9 of Wands, candles, 10. So we've got 10 and then we've got the king. So, sorry. They're muddled up. Okay. Page. The knight. The queen. And the king. Then we go on to quills, which is swords. The ace. The 2 of swords. The 3 of swords. The 4 of swords. Again, they're sticking to each other. The 5 of quills. The 6 of quills. The 7 of quills. That's the swords if you've just come in to see. The 8 of quills. The 9 of quills. The 10 of quills. Again, they've got it the wrong way around. They're putting the king first, and usually you get the page of quills, the knight, the queen, and the king. Okay. Now we're going to the wells, which is the cups. This is the Ace of Cups. I don't know what that reminds me of. Like an inked well, and inks jumping out. Okay, the 2 of Cups or wells. An inked well. 3 of wells. 4 of wells. 5. 6. 7. That's really good. Because you're thinking about your goals, your wishes. The 8 of wells. The 9 of wells. The 10 of wells. The page of wells. The Knight of Wells, the Queen of Wells, and the King of Wells. I like them better than I anticipated. I really do. They really grow on you. Now, I think this is my favourite deck, the POES, because I love cats and dogs. The 2 of POES. Very arrogant cat. He's looking quite sad because he doesn't know who to choose. Okay, the 3 of POES. Pentacles. POES is Pentacles. I like the way she's made POES and she's used the P from the Pentacles. I love that cat. I'm just crazy about that cat. 5 of POES. 6 of POES. The 7 of POES. Eight of POES. 9 of POES. The 10 of POES. Do you remember those Siamese cats in, what was that film called? They had the tails like that as well. Oh, I forgot what the in, I think it was in Lady and the Tramp. I'm not quite sure. Okay. The King of POES. the Queen of Paws, the Knight of Paws, and the Page of Paws. That's how they are in the deck, but I usually go Page, Knight, Queen and King. So really, really nice. Page, Knight, the cat is the horse, the Queen and the King. Wow, let's have a look how they shuffle. They're glossy, so it doesn't matter. I like them. Thank you, Red Schiffer Red Feather. Really sweet. I like the red gilt. Oh yes, beautiful. Oh yes. You've got some decks that are really sort of flexible and they're all over the place. No, these are lovely. Great stuff. Great for riffling if you can do riffling, but I can't do riffling. And that's the backing. I love the backing as well. Really, really, really great stuff. Okay. I'm just going to make a picture for the front. Put that in the middle. Put that there. Perhaps I should do that because of the shadow. They remind me a little bit of the Shadowlands. That eeriness. Love it. Put that down. I love the paws. Yeah, it's I like her sense of humour, definitely. Okay, just put some more out there. They're not scary at all. So let's make the picture a bit smaller again. Oh,